Hello, Paul Lobb and Gavin Morris with you again from the newsroom. Now, the weather situation is still dangerous in Newcastle, the Hunter, Lake Macquarie and Port Stephens tonight. Gav, can you just explain what's going on right now?
Well, it's really the last of the system here. We've got a dangerous couple of hours to get through. So let's first of all begin with a look at the satellite image. The low now is beginning to form up. We'll just take that back. Sorry, well, that's not queued up. Let me cue that one back. There it is there. Let's go to that satellite image. We can see that system still spiralling around. The cloud is pumping in, and the last of this system, we've got a very dangerous couple of hours to get through here. So this is over the past 24 hours, which we've seen throughout today, but I want to get to the end of this radar sequence and we'll see the problem. There's a big line of heavy downpours. Look at that line that's going to push in across Newcastle, down to about Blacksmiths, Redhead, up to Merewether, in over Adamstown. We're going to see those heavy downpours continue, and you can see that other pulse which is moving further inland across the valley. This is the forecast overnight into the early hours of tomorrow morning, and it's going to take that long for this system to finally back off. So, Paul, it is going to be a particularly nasty 3 to 4 hour period until we get to that stage of this storm.
Yeah, well, this is a big system and we can hear it on the roof now. There's still a lot of rain and wind to come tonight, isn't there?
Yeah, there certainly is. It is not over. The low itself is going to be very slow moving, but the wind speeds are still going to be quite gusty, and they're going to maintain their strength for some time. We're still seeing these wind gusts into the 80s, 90s, and still seeing them up around that 100 kilometre an hour mark around Norah Head, and they'll slowly abate, but it's going to take its time.
And we're not immune from it here too. We've got a few buckets catching drips in the studio at NBN here tonight, but we've got some nice vision which came in this afternoon. This is a massive tree at Merewether Heights that was captured. The ground gave way and it fell. Luckily there was no one underneath when this tree fell, just a huge big gum tree there falling to the ground. No one hurt there. And then another one of those lines of rain came in over Vincent Street in Cessnock this afternoon, Gavin. There's a lot of water in the street there as this four-wheel drive goes up the street.
They accumulated almost 50 millimetres in an hour. We've seen numbers even go bigger than that. 80 millimetres fell at Tocal in an hour. In total, we had 243 over a 4-hour period at Maitland throughout today. And now there's more moving in across the suburbs, and we can still see those big numbers accumulated over a 60-minute or 120-minute period.
Yeah, so more to come in the next couple of hours. We're not leaving you alone. Gav and I will be back with the very latest on the weather situation for you in about an hour. See you then.